Hello everybody and welcome to the NASCAR Cup Series Texas 500 from Texas. We start this race from 20th, our number 6 Castrol Pink Ford Mustang. Lap 10, we've already driven our way up to second and are now trying to take the lead away from the one of Ross Chastain, another playoff driver. Down the backstretch, we will take the lead. Lap 12, Chase Elliott running all the way back in 27th, uncharacteristic of him. And he's going to run to the back of the 51 of Cody Ware, who was completely crashed, I believe, with a flat tire, and Cody Ware is destroyed. No yell. Lap 16. We are now battling for the lead with Kyle Larson. Contact is made. A fierce battle for the lead here at Texas. Lap 20, we have dropped down to 4th here on this restart, just because on these restarts we just don't have the speed that everyone else does, and we just completely wreck Hocevar right there. We completely dump Hocevar, junk him up the racetrack into Ryan Preece, creates a big crash. Preece, a playoff driver, involved. That actually ends stage 1, where we'll get 5th. As we're going to get a look at it. See, I was just upset the way Hocevar had been racing me the last few laps. He was shoving me out of the way, so I was just frustrated with Hocevar. So I just completely turned him, sent him up the track, and he cleans out Ryan Preece in a big crash to bring out the stage-ending caution. So Christopher Bell in the 45 for 2311 Racing is going to win stage 1 here in Texas, followed by Larson, Gralla, Chastain, and myself, the top 5. On lap 26, we're battling Larson for second, and we just crashed ourselves. We're spinning in the infield, Larson in the wall. We're spinning, we went too much up the racing Larson, then we slam Sheldon Creed right there in the 27. Heavy hood damage to us, and we drop all the way to the back of the field. I see right there, I was just using up Larson. We were making some contact previous laps before, so we were using each other up. That time I went too far up the racetrack. He slams the wall, we go spinning and take a big hit here from the 27. And we're actually going to have to come down pit road from 38th, so we're going to be 38th, and we're going to be 2 laps down to the leader. And so lap 27, we are passing, we're 37th, we passed one car, and now we're just trying to make our way back up to gain as many positions as possible, try to get back in contention in this race. Lap 32, the 24 William Byron running in 21st is going to blow a tire. Major playoff implications. Championship contender William Byron into the wall with a flat tire and hit hard by Chase Briscoe. As William Byron was above the cut line entering this race, now blows a tire and is out of the race, which is humongous playoff implications. Lap 37, Chase Elliott goes to the lead, passing everyone coming in for their scheduled green flag pit stops. Lap 47, Ross Chastain blows a tire. It's our second playoff driver to blow a tire today and be out of the race. It's going to be Ross Chastain on lap 47, and he's going to get hit right there by Hocevar. Then he's going to back all the way up the racetrack, hard hit into Trevor Bayne, into Harrison Burton, multiple cars involved. Chastain blows a tire from the lead, no less, and completely is wiped out, gives Gralla the lead. We managed to avoid him here as he almost comes up the track into us down the back stretch. So now that's 2 championship contenders right near the cut line out of the race. And then before Chastain, there's actually a 3rd car that was out, which is actually the 19 of John Hunter Nemechek, which is humongous. Like 3 playoff drivers all above the cut line are going to be out of this race, losing a bunch of points. Lap 51, we have finally, in this final stage, climbed up to be on the lead lap. Actually, this is right at the end of stage 2. Lap 52, Christopher Bell will win stage 2 as we managed to charge all the way up to like 17th or so at the end of that stage. Lap 56, now in lead lap, myself fighting for a position. We go underneath LaJoy, try to make a move on the 23 of Bubba Wallace, give him too much of the bumper, and around goes Bubba Wallace into the outside wall, hard and into the 18 of Corey Heim, another playoff driver involved in an accident here at Texas. Playoff drivers are absolutely getting destroyed today by this racetrack. Right there, bump Bubba, he spun around hard in the wall and down into Corey Heim. They crashed together in the back. They both still be in the race, but so far every playoff driver today has been involved in some kind of incident, except the 21 of Zane Smith, but he's been, not running anywhere relevant. So there you have it, folks. As there's Bubba completely destroyed. Down into Cody Ware, Corey Heim collected, Ty Gibbs also involved. And the hard crash here at Texas to bring out the L. Lap 62. We have now finally climbed right back up the top 5 as we just took 3rd place from Todd Gilliland. And now we're chasing down your leaders. Down lap 63. It's Hocevar and Larson, the 2 that we got involved in accidents with early in the race. We have to pass now to get the lead. We go by Hocevar for second. A little bit of contact there just to show them a little bit of my displeasure from earlier in the race. But then we carry on to go take the lead from the 5 of Kyle Larson, which we will do coming out of turn 2 down the backstretch. We slide up the racetrack, and we are back in the lead, coming back from 2 laps down to be in the lead here at Texas. Lap 65, 48 of Bowman, running comfortably in 9th place right now. The 12 Ryan Lane's going to blow a tire in front of him. Blaney's crashing into the wall, into Bowman. And Blaney's going to spin. He will crash, but he'll still be in the race. But he will crash, lose a lot of spots, take some heavy hits back there. Down lap 69, we're going to take the lead from the 45 of Christopher Bell. In a very close battle. Then lap 73, we're going to make past the lead, going underneath our teammate, the 17 of Trevor Bayne, for an RFK 1-2 right now here at Texas. Lap 81, this is on the fly. This coming to like 2 to go right here. We block Larson, we go up to block Hoster on the top, and we block too hard. He's crashing. Hoster onto the wall into Ryan Priest. Big hits all around down the front stretch. We're just going to bring out a yellow to call us NASCAR overtime here at Texas. A big pile up behind us as we threw a late block on Carson Hocevar. And it's for like the 4th or 5th time today, me and Hocevar get together, ending up with him being completely demolished. As I went to block, trying to hold him. Larson also has some contact. He's fighting for a championship spot. You see LaJoy also involved. Reddick, Blaney back there. A lot of cars bumping into each other. So now we have NASCAR overtime. And lap 86, you see we are trying to hold off Kyle Larson and the dash line. Hold off Larson and Awuji Heim to the line. We're going to show the full replay here to get the best angle of it here. So this is overtime. We just got loose right there to block Kyle Larson coming line. We're going to hold out the field to win here at Texas. And to already lock up the spot in the championship 4 with a win, as we managed to hold off the hard-charging 5 of Kyle Larson, the 18 of Corey Heim, and the 99 of Jesse Awuji, who's actually having a great run here right at the end. We managed to hold all 3 of them off as we win it here at Texas, and another close finish here in the Cup Series. So now we head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew. The fastest lap of the race will go to Ross Chastain with a 29.056. We led the most laps, seeing 26 laps here at Texas. On the move was Trevor Bayne from 29th to 5th, up 24 spots. Great run for our teammate there. And the tough break is going to go to, of course, your pole sitter, Ross Chastain, who led a ton of laps and finishes 36. Final finishing results: myself, your winner, Larson, runner-up, Heim 3rd, Awuji 4th, Bayne 5th, Grala 6th, Priest 7th, Reddick 8th, Bubba 9. Custer rounds out your top 10. Next playoff driver would be Zane Smith, finishing in 20th. You know, nothing special there. The no playoff drivers from 21st to 30th here, because all the rest of the playoff drivers were either in the top 10 or pretty much out of the race. As you see, Chastain, Nemechek, Byron all out, 36th, 37th, and 38th. Massive playoff implications here. And shortly we will see the standings, but first we have a burnout, as we now burn it down in celebration after an amazing victory here at Texas, coming back from 2 laps down in the second stage after wrecking myself off of the 5 of Kyle Larson. So we charge back and managed in the last overtime restart to hold off Kyle Larson, Corey Heim, and Jesse Awuji to secure our 34th win this season. So far we're 34 for 34, and of course the round of 8 cutoff will be in the next episode at Martinsville, which will be very exciting. And then the championship race will be at Homestead for this season number 8. As we burn down. Now we're going to view the standings. As you see, we have already, of course, locked up 2 wins. Corey Heim, 35 points above the cut line. He's looking very good. Same for Kyle Larson, now 29 above the cut line. Both having strong runs. Nemechek drops down to only 11 points above Ross Chastain at the cut line. Byron with that DNF falls to 19 below the playoff cut line. Priest improves to 23 points below the cut line after being 39 out. And then Zane Smith now 27 points below the cut line heading to Martinsville. So it's going to be a close battle. Until next time, I hope you all have a good one.